While late model stock car fans were treated to some of the best racing of the year at Southern National Motorsports Park, we did get some bad news following the race. Doug Barnes Jr. announced that he would not be competing in the Cars Tour 2024 season and will not, in fact, be competing in late model stock racing at all due to a lack of funding. He posted this over on X. He said, "Solid P6 run at Southern National Motorsports Park. We never got to have a race run in practice, so we didn't have a clue what it would do in the race. That hurts us in the long run, but a clean car and a solid finish is nothing to hang our heads on. I really appreciate y'all and all of the support you've given my team and I this year. We may have one more race this year, but going into 2024, it does not look good. I was looking to compete full time in the Cars Tour, but our funding recently fell through. We currently do not have the funding to compete in the late model stock scene at all next year. I've been taking the past few races knowing that this was a possibility. I got to compete at the highest level this year, and we won a ton of big races. I wish we could have been a little stronger these past few weeks, but this year will be one I remember for the rest of my life." This is terrible news because I think Doug Barnes Jr. is one of the top competitors in the late model stock car division throughout the Mid Atlantic region. And having him go to the Cars Tour, he definitely would have been, I think, a contender for that Cars Tour championship against the likes of Carson Quaffle, Brendan Butterbean, Queen, Caden Honeycutt, and others. So hopefully he's able to acquire some funding. He gets a sponsor and he can go Cars Tour racing next year. But Doug Barnes Jr. is not alone in seeing a lack of funding, especially coming from a top late model stock car competitor. We saw this from Bobby McCarty earlier this month. He posted this to X. He said, "I'm not usually one to post stuff like this on here, but desperate times call for desperate measures. Everyone knows racing is expensive, and I've been very fortunate to have great partners throughout the years to keep it going. At the end of this past season, I lost a major partner, and if I don't find any, unfortunately, my career will be over. I'm a mechanic at a small mom and pop shop, so there is no backup plan for me. If you would please share this to help get the word out that I am needing help. I have a lot of years left in me, and I know that next year we can compete for another championship." So you have both Doug Barnes Jr. and Bobby McCarty seeking sponsors, and I do think that these are two of the top competitors. Bobby McCarty is a three-time Cars Tour championship. He was constantly up there at the top this year. He won at Dominion Raceway. We know that he is a proven winner. He is a champion. So it's two of the top competitors in late model stock not being able to compete because of lack of funding is not a good look for the late model stock series. And hopefully they do get some funding and we can get these two competitors back on the track to entertain us on Saturday nights in 2024. Because again, these are two of the top guys out there. They bring top equipment. They're good, really good drivers, and they know how to race. And they're quite entertaining, and they're good personalities. So that is the update that we have for Doug Barnes Jr. following the race at Southern National Motorsports Park. Let me know what you think of what Doug had to say, that he doesn't have the finances to continue racing in late model stocks at all next year.